What's going on? It's your boy Pave the Way Chris, and I'm back with another video. And today, as you could read from the title, the Nuggets make this 3-1 comeback. Now, that's not even a crazy take at all. I was going to make this video before the game, but honestly, out of pure laziness, I just didn't. But regardless, though, the Nuggets are down 3-1. They just won Game 5. Now it's 3-2 going back to Minnesota. And I feel like this series is literally within that game. Now, I feel like the Nuggets could do it. For the simple fact that Anthony Edwards hyperextended his knee. I just feel like the Timberwolves' hopes and chances are like pretty much over. Granted, I'm not gonna look at them too much for this game. I feel like next game is really gonna determine it, because if they lose that, I mean, you lose the series. You go back to Denver and you gotta play them at Denver again, and your team's hurt. That's a guaranteed loss at that point. But yeah, obviously you're losing your star player, and you're losing a key factor in David Vincenzo. I forgot how to say his name, but I said David Dante DiVincenzo. Yeah, I think yeah. But yeah, two critical injuries. I mean, a terrible ACL tear and then a terrible injury from Ant. Ant's been dealing with injuries all season. And it's unfortunate because in his early career, or like literally just like the first, early career, like a couple of seasons before, I mean, he will play 70 plus games, and then this season he's been out, for some time, and then to deal with this injury too. They said he could come back in a couple of weeks, but even if they get out of this series, the Timberwolves have no chance versus the Spurs. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. They have zero chance versus the Spurs. For the Nuggets, this is your best opportunity. This is your best chance. Granted, the Nuggets should have won Game 2, which they didn't, and that just automatically made this series worse than what it needed to be. They should have won Game 2. They should have won Game 2, yeah, and they should have won Game 4. Well, yeah, which was the last game before this one. Yeah, they should have won Game 4. Because the Timberwolves got injured in that game, quite literally. Ant wasn't playing the best regardless. It was no excuse for them to lose. But regardless, though, they're in a position to make a comeback now. Now it's just 2 more wins. The way I look at it in the Nuggets perspective, it's basically just 1 more win. You win in Minnesota, you win the series. It doesn't get any more. You win in Minnesota, you win the series. You go back home for Game 7 and you just blow these boys out. Just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Jokic played a lot better in this game. I need to give him credit for that. 27 points, 9 for 15 shooting. The 3 ball has been off for Nikola Jokic for some reason. I don't know. Am I tripping? Yeah, the 3 ball has been off come playoff time for Nikola Jokic. And he hasn't even been shooting that bad for the overall season, shooting 38%. But come postseason time, this is the worst I have seen this brother shoot in terms of, 3-point shot. I mean, he had one bad, really 2 bad games in terms of efficiency. But he's still managing to get triple-double somehow. I don't know how, but it is what it is. Teams are starting to use the double team method. I wouldn't necessarily say it came from the Lakers, but they're starting to like double team Nikola Jokic to force him to make more like decisions, because he's averaging a triple-double, so he's having a lot of assists because he's gravitating people to come towards him and all that other stuff. But he played really good in this Game 5. But yeah, just for the overall playoffs, he's been shooting horrible. 2 for 7 Game 1 from 3, 1 for 7 Game 2, 2 for 10 Game 3, 0 for 3 Game 4, and 1 for 4 in this current game. But he shot better from the overall field, shooting 9 for 15. His second game shooting over 50% from the field, which is good. And obviously he averages a triple-double, so of course he got a triple-double in this game. I did want to make a video shouting out Ayo. But it's just not going to be enough. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been balling recently. He's been balling recently, especially in that last game. He low-key is the reason why the Timberwolves like technically have a chance, because if the Nuggets won that game, this series would have literally been over. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just not enough in this game. 18 points, 7 for 14 from the field, 3 for 5. Shot good. Just lost. Julius Randle, good game. And you just don't have too many other scorers on the team. I mean, when your third best scorer is, Bones Highland. And I don't know how bad his injury is, because I don't know if he got injured or it was Io. I don't know if I got the numbers mixed up, but one of them got injured towards the end of the game. Like, I don't know if it was off the screen, but they were playing defense towards the end of the game, and they had a little injury. So I don't know how much of a factor that is. And yeah, this team, it's a good all-around team, but you need a superstar to make it great. I'm sorry. The Timberwolves, I got the Timberwolves losing this series. The Nuggets have no excuse to not be able to make a 3-1 comeback. Very possible, very doable, should happen. And get ready to play the Spurs. And I feel like them versus the Spurs is a better matchup than an injured Timberwolves team versus the Spurs. I wouldn't have taken away from the Timberwolves. I do got to give the Timberwolves credit. They do play. They make every series they get in, besides until they get to the conference. But every series from the first and second round, they make it an absolute bloodbath of a series. So even if they did play the Spurs with a healthy team, it would have definitely been a good series. But nah, let's see the Nuggets play them. It seems like the Nuggets, let the Nuggets warm up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not quick to doubt the Nuggets. Let them make this 3-1 comeback. Let them warm up more come playoff time and get ready to play Wemby. Because if it's not them stopping Wemby, it has to be OKC. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to lie. If it's not neither of them, Spurs are winning a championship this year. I really just witnessed this guy, Victor Wembanyama, have 7 blocks in a game. 7 blocks. He had a concussion. We'll talk about that. That'll probably be in the shorts. But he was out for, a period of time, whatever. And he came back and had 7 blocks in a game to take the series up 3-1. The Spurs are a problem. And they're the only team I could see, like, literally putting belt to OKC. Like, I think that series against OKC could be done in 5. I'm not even joking. But we'll see. I low-key want to see the Nuggets make a run. I like the Nuggets team. I like them a lot. To have a 12-game win streak to end the regular season, to come to the postseason, to even be down in the 3-1 predicament is crazy. But make this 3-1 comeback, play the Spurs, so we have a really good series. I could definitely see that series going to 7. Wemby versus Jokic, 2 MVP candidates. That's going to be great to watch. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what y'all think about my take. I didn't really take notes and stuff for the game, so it was really just me yapping pretty much how I feel about the Nuggets making a 3-1 comeback and how Game 5 was for them. It's your boy Pave the Way, Chris, and I'll catch y'all boys in the next one.